Okay, so this was a someone requested this from YouTube. It is a Minecraft. Anyway, it's searching for a world that doesn't exist. It's like a Minecraft type, I guess like a story video or something. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's like an ARG or something.
This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write.
Yeah, it's like
2 weeks
ARG,
ago,
okay.
a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled "Weird Book I Did Not Write,"
I actually
where
do
he
like.
shows us
I used to watch a lot of like Minecraft lore videos and Minecraft ARG videos, even though I'm not too big of a Minecraft person myself, but I think they're very interesting. I love when people do ARGs because they're very creative, and it like kind of sends you down a rabbit hole of stuff. Like, if you guys didn't know what Petscop is kind of like one as well. Searching for a world that doesn't exist. Yes, this is it. This is it. But yeah, I mean, I absolutely love the concept of Petscop, which is like, it's kind of like an ARG, but it's like a fake game, you know, it's like a fake game that doesn't actually exist. But you know, Matt Pat did a video on it long time ago. It was really cool. Really cool concept. But yeah. I like ARG videos, so it's gonna be really interesting. It is 41 minutes, but I actually don't mind because it's kind of a long video. So sit back, guys, get your popcorn, get your snacks. We're gonna watch Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist.
that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write.
Ooh.
Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And that's it.
You guys know what I'm gonna do at the crossroads? I'm gonna turn left, because it told me not to.
It's impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling, but the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange, one-off YouTube video and a dead end?
Binary. No.
Not quite.
Guys, what if it's binary, but you know what binary is? 1s and 0s. Guys, I'm stupid. Don't listen to me. You'd be great at any horror movie. I know, guys. I would totally not be the first one to die. Totally not. Totally not.
Because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks, and this time there is a code. Because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of
How the fuck do you think of that? These people are so fucking creative. How the hell do you think of that? I'll be like, oh, it was just something random. Yeah, go ahead. How the fuck do these people think of this? This is so crazy, man. That is, wow, mind blown. Wow. I love ARGs because people are so fucking creative out there. Love it.
Google Drive link that when you enter takes you to a folder.
Oh no, you can't be serious.
This is where the true mystery begins.
What?
The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
What? How the hell?
Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this.
Oh. Yeah!
Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring, until he stops and sees this. It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss and grass.
Yeah.
This is immediately a red flag, because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is. A tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree. And he does, with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground.
This is true,
and it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees, and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And I guess he's right, the walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point though, Avery's wish gets granted, and the cave turns into terracotta, tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
What the fuck? First off, mind you that either this is custom made with a like tool, because I know they have like custom like Minecraft builder tools, or unless they did this all by hand, that is actually insane. Yo, what? That is so crazy.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce, mud, and oak. But the question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain, obviously, doesn't generate naturally, so who made it, and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel, because finally, Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room. Oh, wow. Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps, but of course, nothing is there. Guys, the world is set to single player.
Guys, imagine Herobrine just fucking popped up. That'd be so fucking crazy.
At least, it seems that way. Until this happens. Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking. another pair of torches is gone.
Oh shit, I see it now.
I'm not scared of torches turning off. And then another.
Oh god, yo, I would be scared.
I don't know what kind of practical joke this is. But I already heard you in the...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I would be scared. I would shit my pants. I don't care. How the hell do you do that?
I'm not scared of a game.
You better than me, buddy. I would be scared. Also, the whispering kind of sounded a lot like Off, guys. If you've heard of the game Off before, it sounds a lot like the whispering that you'll hear in Off. Yeah, it sounds a lot like this. It's very unsettling, I know. But if you guys didn't know, Off is a French RPG game made in like early 2000s. Really cool. I love it. I've played for you guys. Definitely one of my favorite RPGs ever. But it sounds a lot like that, but in this, the whispering, it has like a kind of a French accent to it. So that's why I know it's not from that, but it sounds a lot like it, in my opinion. Oh, okay.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But I felt...
Man, I would be scared. I would turn off the game immediately.
compelled. I've never felt like that in my life. What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds.
Right,
this
right.
doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin. Almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world. Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight. Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls.
I got
Avery
nervous.
scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see.
So scared.
And then he hears it.
Here's what?
The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
Okay. Here it is.
Quieter, but still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct. He scans the walls again. No obvious sign of which one to pick.
Imagine a big ass fucking monster just spawned in that water. Also, I'm gonna unshrink myself. Thank you for the shrink redeem. Also, I love my model with the red lipstick chat. Did you guys like it? It's so cute, isn't it? Not to toot my own horn.
Pick. So finally, he rolls the dice. The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left. The tunnel continues.
Yeah, oh god, the drowning.
Getting narrower.
That would make me so scared. Like, just the fact you're in like a narrow space with water. I mean, it's Minecraft.
Narrow.
It's Minecraft, so it's not that scary. But just the idea of you being into that small, narrow space is not fun to think about.
Until finally,
there's something. Oh, I see something up there. Oh, you're back. Oh my god.
he finds himself in the oasis.
This is giving Slender in the 8 pages.
Avery looks around the room, strangely almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment,
that's crazy,
he pauses.
How the hell do you make something like this?
Before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that. But I need to explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake. What he can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple. Set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this. It's almost impossible to make out.
Was that another footstep behind you? Yo, it was an extra footstep! Okay, what if I'm wrong?
But on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused, for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him.
I was right.
Stopping just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single-player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Also, I want to say, this is why Minecraft is still such a huge game after all this time, is because you can literally do anything in Minecraft. People make ARGs, people make horror mods, people do other stuff, they build, you know, you can do so much. You have SMPs, you have servers, you can play with your friends, you can play solo, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do in Minecraft. Pretty much. I mean, really, if you have the creativity, you can do whatever the hell you want in Minecraft. And I think that's, like, just so iconic, and I'm so glad I'm able to live in this time period where we know what Minecraft is. Is awesome, man. People goon to Minecraft. Okay, wait, okay, I didn't mean... Okay, everything but that. Okay, that's true. People do good into Minecraft. Not your average people do that, though. I would hope not. Anyway, let's continue.
said he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone. And then, whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set. Now, it's time to explore.
How the hell do you think of that? What the actual fuck? These people are smart. These people that make these have to know Minecraft inside and out to make the illusion real. Like, that is so crazy to me. The music is so crazy. I bet this music is copyrighted, chat. I'm so sad.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign, but it's hard to spot and Avery doesn't seem to see it and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far.
Oh.
What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one, but it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other signs Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here.
How do you know that?
How? Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances. The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving.
What? How the... How are you not scared? You did all of these tests, and you confirmed some things in the world with you. You're not scared, buddy? You have some balls. You have some balls of steel, brother. I could not. I would be like, okay, I'm putting the game. Good night. Have a good night, everybody. Yep, yeah, I will do that.
Maybe I am scared.
Okay, never mind. Be scared. It's okay to be scared, buddy. I'll hold your hand. I'll help you through this trying time. Playing. Definitely gonna get copyrighted, chat. What is this music? Yo, what? I've only seen a handful of FNAF of Minecraft ARGs. This is the first one I've ever seen. This well edited, and B, this like very interesting, and like it keeps you on your toes the whole time. Like it's kind of crazy. I love it. No wonder it's so popular. It's really cool.
Baby, I'm home again.
What is this music? What?
I thought that I could run away.
What?
Avery walks through a tunnel which quickly turns into a maze.
What the actual fuck, man?
And
How?
slowly but surely, dead end after dead end, Avery navigates through it.
To be somebody else, it's alright. Baby, here I am. I was lost.
Alright, now I'm confused. Why is this music playing?
It's alright. Baby, here I am. It's alright. 'Cause baby, I'm
Avery is clearly smart. Smart enough to set a trap, and smart enough to set a backup. But whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree.
I'm
Whatever
just
this world
flabbergasted
is,
right now. I
it's
am like,
leading
what?
Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares
What, a
up
Silent
at it,
Hill
says
is
he'll
this?
need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought. From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time.
Right.
Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I, or Avery, can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And
Oh, that's so
then
real.
he gets it. Okay, I guess it was solvable.
Good poem.
Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where 2 ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How
Right.
Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't
In 17
over yet.
minutes, like, come
There's
on, that's,
still
like, crazy.
This gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this, efficient.
Break through it. I have a pickaxe. Amen, brother. Use the pickaxe.
And with that, wait, who's Durlord 3? For the first time in this footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This
my
isn't
God.
Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got 2 different stories about where this world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the
Right.
beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person, and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching, as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
Definitely one of the better Minecraft ARGs I've ever watched. It's really, really cool. Oh, it's an abandoned village. The music is so good too. Minus that very interesting jazzy music from earlier. Oh my god, is that like an angel? That is so cool. How did they build that fountain? This was very well built. I'm not even gonna lie. Honestly, so real going through every single house. The music is so unsettling. What? I'm so confused. That is so crazy. It's very beautifully well done. That is so cool. That is so cool, y'all. Oh. There's more down there. Oh.
It's empty.
It's empty. No, go ahead and dig out down underground.
This village is strange. It's clearly abandoned if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but wherever Durlord looks, he can't find anything of interest. No lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world and what's been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary, anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
Why did music stop? What? Am I being jump scared? Oh, there's like a building right there. What is this music? What the That was not there a second ago. Hold up, guys. That was not there a second ago. Oh, that was always there. Okay. What is this music? Okay, using a boat. That was smart. Ooh, that's like a church. That's kind of cool. Wait, I like that. That's sick. This music is so weird. What the actual fuck? It's like I'm watching a movie right now. I can't believe this is free content, y'all. What is going on? This is so calming in a way. Like, it's really nice. Okay. Aha! The trapdoor! Yo, this is so cool. The music. Oh my god, they were doing seances up here, weren't they? Yo, they were doing seance. They were doing human sacrifices. Yo.
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything, I wager that their king is already here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner I can leave, the better.
Hey?
He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for.
Okay.
I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world.
It's always a turn back, forget about this.
You must be curious.
Wipe your memory.
You must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask. But please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
You're gonna keep going. What the fuck was that noise? Yeah, lock yourself in there. What? Oh, there's a door right there. Oh shit. I just hear crunching noises. I don't like that. I guess it's a fire, maybe, the candles. Bro, just stop, you're teasing us. Please, just go through the fucking door. Go through the door. Go through the door! Oh, you're back at the tunnel. Go. Interesting sex dungeon. Yeah, right? Bro was literally edging us with that fucking slow go through the door. Okay, there's more cave. There's more cave, okay? What's down there? Come on. Some jump scare him. Jump scare us. What the fuck was that? I swear to God I just saw something. Maybe I'm tripping. What is going on? What is going on? Was that concrete or something? What is the black stuff? Oh lord. Oh my god, he's going to the void. He's going to Shadow Realm. Go into the Shadow Realm. Do it. Do it. Go to the Shadow Realm. I believe in you, buddy. Go. God, and what if it's actually Herobrine this whole time, guys? That'd be crazy. Go. Oh. Yo, what? Turn around, turn around. There's always weird, turn around. It's your first instinct. Turn around. Okay, he turned around. There's something there. Okay. What is going on? Is it warping? Oh shit, something's warping. Okay, he's dead. Video over, he's dead. He's in the Shadow Realm. God, what is happening? Oh, wait. This keeps going. What? That's crazy, yo. Come on. That's crazy. So what's going on? Not even like scary. It's just like I want to know what's going on. Like I want to know the context of everything. What is getting blurred out? Something is blurred out. Unblur it. Come on, it can't be. It's not like it's anything. Just unblur it. Come on. It's Minecraft. Oh my god, guys, it's a creeper. What did you see? I want to know what you saw. What did you see? What? No, you just can't edge me like this. What did you see? Lunar mods, yeah. So lunar mods. Back to to the fucking beginning of the game. Are you kidding me?
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left.
Oh my
Don't be
god!
fooled, it's listening.
Oh
And
my
outsmart
god, it
It's
circles
listening
back
to me. It's watching
around.
me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads,
I should have saw that
don't
coming. I should
turn
have saw
left.
that
At the
coming.
crossroads, don't turn left.
I would've saw
And
what he
the
saw.
footage ends right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How? It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord
did
in
he
his footage?
see?
And most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there. That was in the original footage. Whatever is behind
He saw
that
God
black
himself.
square was enough to
He
drive
saw
probably
Jesus
the
Christ
smartest
himself.
protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire world has been hiding.
That's
A king?
crazy.
What does that even mean? I don't know what to
They were
tell
doing
you,
some sort of
but I can
Outlast
tell you
rituals
one
here.
thing.
That's crazy.
The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here.
What?
Durlord was giving one last
Yo,
warning, hoping that
what?
whatever was following him wouldn't
That's
see.
crazy.
But how?
That's cool,
How
man.
would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he
Yo,
knows
what?
of this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for
Yo,
him
that is so well
coming
done.
for Avery next. This isn't over.
Yo, this is like peak fucking cinema right here. How the actual shit? I want to see what my guy saw. Part 2? So, I am assuming the guy that made this video, he's the one that makes these Minecraft ARGs? The ARG in this video is one I created specifically for this video. Upcoming videos will continue to feature ARGs I find in the wild, but I want to experiment with storytelling and see if I can make entertaining mystery. Yo, Wilfies, you did a fantabulous fucking job of making an ARG. That is literally the best one I have ever watched on Minecraft. I don't know if it's anyone else's forte, but this was really interesting. I was really hesitant going with this video, because I was like, oh, you know, maybe I wouldn't like it, you know, I'm not really too into Minecraft. I know they made ARGs, that's so cool, yeah. The ARG, Minecraft ARG's been around since early 2010s, I believe, but it was so good. They did a fantastic job. This thing has 16 million views. I'm covering up the view count. But it's at 16.6 million views right now. They deserve all the love they get. Guys, if you like Minecraft ARGs, I think they make more of these. Very, very, very cool. Very, very awesome. They did a great job with this video. I'm actually flabbergasted. This was like the best Minecraft ARG I've ever watched. Thank you so much whoever on YouTube recommended this video. Absolutely fan-fucking-tabulous. It was so good.